So hope you all can hear me now. Hello. Okay. Okay, no problem. So now you remember what you want to do. You want to add an icon at this end, right? Now you remember what you want to do. You want to add an icon at this end, right? So what you just need to do is oh what, yeah. How about now, please? Okay, okay. So don't forget what we want to do is just to kind of duplicate, make this icon at this edge also, right? So how do you do that? It's as easy as this. You just need to duplicate this first. So if you want to duplicate, just Control D. You see that? Control D will duplicate. So you can see as I duplicated here, it was affected here also. You get that? Yeah. So that's one of the beauty of creating like a design system. It makes your work easier. Yeah. That's the first thing. So another thing is okay. So you remember this one and this are like together. This one is separate. It's far to the right, right? So how do we do that? You just need to this and this. And we need to make them into one particular frame. Are you getting it? So to do that, you just create a frame here. Oops. Yeah. Center it here. You get that? So now, but this other one here now, you see, it's still very close. So how do you make sure that it goes to the end? It's just this is how we just go about it. Um, yeah. So we want this to be at the edge. Yeah. Pum, 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 pum. So you can initially this is the space between this and this, right? This is the distance between them. 10 pixel is the distance between them, right? So now we want to make sure that okay, the distance between them is kind of this one goes to the end. Are you getting it? So how do you do that? You just need to kind of type auto here. You see that? So you just move this to the edge. That's just what you just did there. Instead of increasing the distance. So I think this is the best practice for designing. It's as easy as that. Yeah. Okay. Um. So if we do that, if you notice something here, you can see kind of as I'm increasing, changing the length of this input component, this one still stick to the edge. But if I use a normal distance, if I use just let me just say let me use 40. You notice one thing here now, like it's not responding to the width of the input. But if I use auto makes it is responding to the width. It will respond to the width as you can see. Hope you see the difference now. So that's one of the things like your design must be responsive. So it's going to make your own work easier as a designer first. Not to talk of developers that will develop your design. Hope you get that. Yep. So now one more thing. We want to make sure so sometimes we will have this on, sometimes we will have this one here on, right? So how do we differentiate that, right? How do we create that variant? So it's as easy, it's very easy also as we have done it before. So here now, we just need to add another yeah. So what we just need to do is that we need to add another property. Are you getting it? So how do we change the property? So the name of this property is just okay. Let me just call this one state. Then I want to add another property which is a property. So the property is going to be like left icon. Change it. Left icon. Okay, it's the right icon. At the right. Yep. So the right icon here. So this one have a right icon, right? So okay. So this right icon is going to have true value. Maybe it's there or it's not there, which is a what? A true or false, right? So this one, the right icon, I need just to put it to maybe true. Oops, true. Then I will need to create another component. I need to create like a copy of this here also. So to create a copy of that, I just need to click on this plus here to duplicate that. So what I need to do here is just to kind of change this to here. You see, this one and this one, they have the same property. So Figma is claiming, oh, the property have the same, this component have the same property. So they need to have a difference. So how do we do that? So you come to the second one, the duplicate one, you change this right icon value from true to false. So you can see where all that, you see where all that will play out now. So you can see there's no more error, right? Yep, that's one. So now, once here, if you come to this place, you come to this edge here, so you can switch. Okay, so there's no difference here because this one still have that. You still have it's still the same. Yeah. So what I just need to do is to hello. So what I just need to do is to reduce the opacity of this one. Yeah. I just maybe I reduce it to one. You can see that it's not there again. So, but this, so to change to kind of what do we call it? To match this other one that the what do you call it? The right icon is not there. So how do you do that? So when you click on this input component, the instance of the input component that's here. So I just need to come to this place and change it. Oops. Okay, we have three states. Need to change something there. Supposed to have just two. We don't need this. Yeah. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Supposed to have just false. Yeah. Okay. So I need to fix this fast. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I've done that now. Yeah. So you can see now we have like a toggle here. Okay. This one is false. This is true. Okay. Yeah. I think there's a mess up somewhere. False. True. Yeah. So that's it. So you can see if I want to change, if this one we're going to have like right icon, so just need to change this toggle icon, the right icon. I think there's a mess up somewhere. So you can see how I'm able to change that without grabbing and like dragging and dropping another icon into the what do you call it, into the input. So this way it makes it very easy for you to kind of control your components. So that's just for the input now. Okay. So you can see this. So now let's just check for one thing here. Let's check for this state. Do you remember the clicking state we are kind of activated initially? So let's see if it's still working. Let me restart. Yep. Let me just restart it. So you can see the new component I created here is taking effect. So you can see that it's working. It's still working. Yep. So that's just the basis of creating your component. Um oops. So I think that's just what we need for the sign up screen. Are you getting it? So now we are not creating the class is not going to be like okay, well, you are just going to be you are going to create more components. That's going to be your assignment for this now. So don't forget we have how many pages? We have if so let's say yeah. So I think we've sorted these two now. We sorted this welcome screen and sign up. The major component is going to be there. We sorted the text, we sorted the button, we sorted the input. Are you getting it? So now I think your assignment is going to be the dashboard. you are not creating the full dashboard though. You are creating a component that's going to be on the dashboard. Are you getting it? So how do we go about it? Let me just do an example for you guys. So you know how to approach it once you want to start yours. So basically how I start it, if I want to kind of create a component like this. So I need to create the frame again. Yeah. So the dashboard is going to be, how will the dashboard be like? You don't forget you created the layout initially. So this layout here, I didn't save it. So let me save it. Let me add it to, okay. Let me create what do you call it? Okay, mobile layout. Yeah. So that's it. So I'll just apply it here. Instead of creating another layout here, I just apply mobile layout. Automatically it appears here. So now for our dashboard, we are going to have let's say our dashboard, we can have different design. That's just one thing here. So we have something like this, right? We have this. So that's like this is the list of components, list of some stuff, right? I don't know what that's going to be. So you figure that out on your own end. I'm just showing you how I approach creating components. So I just use this box design first. It makes it easier for me to come up with components. So then after this, so we have list of stuff. So here now this is the dashboard card. So it can be a graph, it can be anything. It depends on the kind of components your product you are designing. So the dashboard here now. So also at this top here, probably you have a button, a very small button or icon. Let me just put maybe an icon here. Another one here. Don't forget that. Then at the center, we have maybe a text. So you see that now. So this way now, you know what your dashboard looks like. You have not designed anything, but you just use a box to kind of okay, this how it's going to be like this. So then and then at the bottom, you need to have maybe like a bottom navigation bar. Are you getting it? So let's say we have something like this. See, we have 5 of them. Let me differentiate it based stroke. Yeah. See, we have 5 of them like this. So this one is going to be the active one. Let me change the color to black. Yeah, something like this. So now the component you are not designing the full screen. Don't forget that you're not designing the full screen. You are creating a what? A component. Are you with me? So here now I've created 3 components. I've created the button, the input, and the icon. So adding more to it, like what you are going to do here is okay. Yeah, you need to create like a dashboard card, right? You need to create maybe like this other card here, this details card here, this item card. Are you getting it? And then this bottom nav bar. Are you with me? So that's just what you need to do for the dashboard. Are you getting it? So same thing applies for other screen you want to design. Basically, this process, this method I personally use is actually it makes my whole design process very easy and then fast. Get it? So now, hmm? No, like okay, I don't get you. What you mean by more professional? Like yeah, that's just the main process of designing now. You don't just push pixels. So you make like once you create the components from here now, like from this layout, it's very easy for you to explain what your app is doing before you start designing at all. So you get early like the model I actually follow is like fail early and fail fast. Get it? So from this layout, if this layout won't work, I will know why creating the components. Are you getting it? Because from the component, you see how hard it is to this component is too hard to create. So how about I'm creating the whole design? You get it? But once you're creating it bit by bit, it's going to be very easy for you to kind of change also. So that's just it. Are you with me? So normally you're supposed to create a wireframe, create this, create that, create then you now go back to components. I don't want to take you guys through that route. It's just like wasting of time, to be sincere. So just go to just learn what you need to do, and then as time goes on, you build on that. So that's it. So now that's how you go about the dashboard. So same thing for the discussion page. Are you getting it? And other page also. Hope you understand that now. Hello. Do you have any question, please? Eh? Oh, so sorry for that. So sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So sorry for that, sir. Um. Eh? Okay. Yeah. 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 Yes. 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 That's the only way you can actually learn it. Is by you doing it sincerely. So you know the way I've been doing it very fast, yes, because I've been doing it over and over. Like no, it's not my first time. This is not the 10th time ever. I've been doing it over and over. So the rate at which I'm going to be designing is going to be very fast. Are you with me now? So now, but I don't want you guys to go through the rabbit hole of okay, going through the of sketching on paper first, then coming to Figma, and then yeah, you will still do that later on, but you don't need that for now. It's just going to waste your time. So that's so now, but the main thing is for you to kind of practice more. That's why I'm giving you all these assignments. You get it? For you to have like real practice, not just to make your time worth it. Yeah, and my own time also. So that's it. So hope you guys understand how to approach the whole assignment now. Go ahead, please. Oh, okay. So I just updated this now. Okay. So the line box, I don't get which of the this one, right? Okay, this one here, right? The bottom navigation bar. Okay, the red one here, the red background line, right? Which one? Okay, this one's here, right? Red boxes. Okay, that's a grid. That's a grid. It's not a box. You can see I can't edit it from here. I can't. It's a grid. Like I created it. That was the first thing I created when we started. It's a grid system. So you can create your own ball. So this is it. I can detach it. You get it. So I can come back to it. So this is the mobile layout. So let's create one more. So you kind of you go to be like a recap for everyone. Let me create a random frame. This is a random frame now. So let's create a grid for this random frame. So to guide your designs, to guide your whole overall layout. So if you want to create a grid, you just need to come to this layout grid here. Click on this plus. Yeah. So this is the default grid system it's going to show you. Like 8 by 8. You can change it as you wish. But yours is going to be 10 for your first time using Figma. I changed mine to be 8. So now what I want to I am not using this small box. I want it to be like a rectangle, like all this column or row. Are you getting it? So then you click on this box here, then you change it to columns. Are you with me? So let's say this one should be 8, right? And then you want the margin. Margin means space from the edges. Are you with me? So once you increase it, you can see. So that's the margin. So gutter is the space between each of the columns. So the gutter here, if I decrease it, you can see. So that's the gutter there. Hope you understand that. So and then so once you are done with creating your layout with your grid system, if you are okay with this, then you can come here and then say you click and then click on create style. Then you name it. Anything you want to name it. Probably let's say random layout. So it's saved. Are you getting it? So if I create another frame entirely and I want to use that particular layout that you created here, so let me just click use a tablet here, iPad. So I want to use the layout we created here, this random layout here. So if I want to use it, I just need to click on this four dots. I just need to click on this four dots here. Then you can see we have all the layout I've created. The mobile is there, the random layout is what I need to use. Then click on it. So you see it's applied here. You see that it's different because the size of this one is bigger. So you see the way it appears on. Are you getting it? So instead of me creating another layout here, I can just use the same layout I used here again. You get that? So and then if you want to edit this one, you just need to detach it. You just need to detach it like okay, oh, detach it. Boom. Then you can now edit. You can edit it like okay, oh. Then this one you can now use it to create another layout. So that's how it is. It's as easy as that. But okay, yes, yes. The red lines. Okay, 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 okay. How I created it, right? Okay, it's just normal rectangle. This is how I did it. So just create a normal rectangle. So it's going to the width is going to be from here to here. Then I copied it downward. Then copy like control this for duplicating. Are you with me? So that's what I just did. I created one, then duplicate it downward. So then I reduce the size, like the space between both. So if you want to reduce the size and the space between both, you just need to come to this edge here. We have the vertical distance. Then you reduce it or increase it how you want it. So that's just what I did there. Yeah. So that's all. So I hope there's no other question. Hello, Aisha. Do you have any question? Okay. How about James? Okay then. Okay. 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 No problem. Sha. So at you all just okay. Let me the link to the file. Just I want everyone to kind of work on this same design, like this same design system. Just improve it further. You created just three components here, right? So I want you guys to improve it further. So that will be your assignments basically. Yeah. I think we are good to go, right? Okay then. Yeah. No question. So if there's any question, just drop it on the group chat. Okay. You just do your own. You just do it. Okay. Do it separately. Are you with me? Yeah. Do it separately. Yeah. You are doing it separately, but you can extend help to other people. That's normal. That's one thing about design. Yeah. Some people call it copying, but it's just like helping others. That's it. Yes, it will show on your own also. It will show. You can see other people's design also. As I'm making changes here, you can see it on your hand also. Okay, so this is it. If you want to create your own, instead of I just created mine here. This is like blank, like it was not arranged. So if you want to create yours, it's going to be something like okay, sorry. Let's see. Like all the components you create, you can put everything in a box, like in a frame like this, and then start with stroke, doing the color. Like so, this is going to be where you're going to put all your own what do you call it? All what you did. Boom, boom. Yeah. So it's going to then you can put maybe your name at the top. I think this solved the problem, right? Okay, then no problem. So that's it. Is there another question, please? Hello, is there another question? Okay, okay then, no problem. I think we're good to go. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, take care, everyone, and have a good, have a great weekend.